I'm missing my hat. No. Okay.
Please access delivery terminal.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I'm actually going over there. I don't need to do you. But I can, however, do you. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Yep. Oh boy. Well, we're actually finally doing things. So that's that's a good start. Going places.
Order assigned.
Stretch my legs.
Alright. What do you have for the 5? Done. Go to you. Can't go to you. We'll go to you. Sure. You're all done. Not going to you. Definitely not going to you. Can go to you. And can go to you. Alright. Time mission set. What? Who? I doubt it, though. Oh, so many packages. Alright, deliver your cargo. 242 is done.
Delivering cargo.
Hey, Sam. It's great to see you again. Never thought I'd receive a delivery in such excellent condition.
Yeah, from the junk dealer. Okay. She might be another one of those you need to find a lot of side packages for her.
You'll come
For
back
them.
again soon, right, Sam?
We'll see.
Good work. New.
Alright. Go back to the junk dealer. Not now. Way station. So out there. Mountaineer. Already did some of your stuff. Oh, not city's done. So it's just Mountaineer. Alright. Let's go to Mount Knot City. Alright, they're done.
Hey, Sam. Welcome back. Tough journey as always, I bet. Wow, you really took great care of everything. I mean, honestly, you'd be hard-pressed to call this anything less than perfect.
Alright, 284 is done. not 297, 497 is also done. And 541.
Thanks, Sam. You're an inspiration to all of us.
Good work. New order available.
All right.
Please access.
What do you have for the Fab 5? Do this. Don't need to do these. Do this. Don't need to see the geologist just yet. You have one more for the novelist son. Of course, you have more for Lake Knot City. And distribution center, apartments lab. All right. So the premium missions for these. Do I have a mission for the doctor? I think I do. Here's your cargo. $527 is now done.
Delivering cargo.
A delivery? Oh, good. Excellent. Everything appears to be in perfect condition.
Nice. Almost there. Very close.
Oh, by the way, I came across something I thought you might find useful. You're more than welcome to it.
You made the blood.
Do remember not to neglect your health.
All right.
Good work. New.
Fab 4. Yes. No. No. Done. No. 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 Yes, but no. Yes. All right. So much. Already so much in there.
Order assigned.
Listen to your body and don't overdo it.
We'll see.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
don't want to dismantle it.
Alright, time to move.
How do I do this? Load. Actually, I have a surprisingly large amount of stuff for Hartman. Gotcha. Not close enough.
Keep on keeping on.
And just drive in, right? You count now? No. Fine. Give me a floating carrier. Drop it on the floor. Say okay. Come on.
Keep on keeping on.
Alright. Everything that's Hartman's. Our watch. Necklaces are all you. Rations are all you. Rations are you. So solvents. Vintage wine. Floating rock samples. Metal fragments. Medication. Medication. Ceramic special alloy springs. Rare whiskey. Special alloy ceramics. That's it. So that can go back into the vehicle. Lots of small packages though. Alright, here's all your cargo, my friend. Guy. Four deliveries for you.
Delivering cargo. Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
It's 5. 54 is done. 544. 10, 11, and 12. Started out at the distribution center. New interview data acquired. Report number 6. Hmm. 266. Carl Artist is done. $548 is done. 584. Why am I saying 48? City. New interview data acquired. Report number 4. Alright, man, why are you keeping all these things to yourself? Doctor 333. New interview data acquired. Report number 8. Bandwidth increased. Harman has provided data for the following sand sunglass frame color, light and blue. Alright. Increase my stats.
Cargo addressed to Porter awaiting collection.
Give me that star. Yay. Star acquired.
Thank you for your continued support. Good work. New order.
Alright. Roboticist. Doctor. Geologist. Paleontologist. Evo. Mount Knot City. So only the roboticist. Good. Put it on my back. And put the carrier in the private locker for future uses. And we'll go.
Order assigned. Keep on keeping on.
Alright. I'm getting out, just in case. I need to know if they're over here. How? Dare you? What? Come on. Like, baby, I really need you to work with me right now. Alright, if it's over there, I won't care. It's over here. Thank you. Come on, show yourself. Any more for over here? No? Okay. We're good. Let's go get the car. It's getting there, though. You had a lot of missions for you.
Delivering cargo.
There you are. Huh. That's a good haul.
Alright. 322 is done. $521 is done. $487 is done. And finally, 586. New interview data acquired. Report number 1. $297. Almost at 300.
You're the best, Sam. I owe you. Come back anytime.
Good work. New.
What do you have for? You have one for the doctor, novelist son. I got that done for the weather station. And distribution center. Okay. Later then. Alright. Let's head out. Be upset with me, but it has to be just for a little bit. Didn't play that right. I'm just gonna go away. Go back to your home. Alright. He's slowly making his way back. Yeah, I can just do this and cut. Perfect. Where's your friend? Cut. I need to go this way. Oh, you a pigman. Very large, huge man. You're a large, huge man in a different sense. Baby, I'm so sorry. Run. Because I don't know how long they'll be gone. Stop. Just stop.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, boy. What a thing. $271, $301.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you for coming. I can't believe you carried all this by yourself. You're twice the man I am.
All right.
And by the way, I got you a little something. It's not much, but if it makes your life easier. If there's ever anything I can do for you, just say the word.
Still so much to do. Oof. 5 missions. They're all done. They are all done.
Delivering cargo.
Greetings, Sam. So you brought a surplus. Your effort is appreciated.
259 is done. Which is 1. Spiritualist has provided the following new hologram data. Spiritualist. Bandwidth increased. Spiritualist has provided data for the following cap color, bright yellow. And increase in material. Spiritualist has provided the following new hologram data. A raccoon. More bandwidth. Spiritualist has provided data for the following Sam sunglasses frame color, bright yellow. Now rest in the shelter. More materials. Okay. 243 is done. Uh, 555 is done. 555. Cool. $526 is done. $570. No. 273. $273. All right. We got a lot done.
You should take this. I'm certain that it will be of use to you in your journey.
Give me that star. Yay. Star acquired.
The only limits are the ones we impose upon ourselves.
Good work. New
Alright,
order.
do you have anything for the first prepper? Because if not, I'm just going to go. No? Okay. Aww. What a cute wolf. You have the cutest friend. 209, 275.
Delivering cargo.
Welcome back, Mr. Sam Bridges. The legend delivers. Took real good care of this, I can tell.
You took real good care of this. There's a single scratch on these guys, though. Hey, bandwidth increased. First prepper has provided data for the following Sam sunglasses frame color, desert pink. You can now rest in the shelter and more materials. Alright.
Got something I thought you could use. Take it if you want. Leave it if you don't.
Give me that star, 2 in a row. Man, I'm snowy, Santa Claus. Star acquired.
You know, Sam, you might be the closest thing to a friend I've got in this world. Come around anytime.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal. Further information.
You got anything for Mount Knot? Nope. Nothing I haven't already done. All right. It's time to go back into the private room and do a little bit more story time with mail and interviews.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Okay. It's the subject of the roboticist mail. First prepper. Food tastes better when you're up high. Listen, Sam, preppers like me, we're all about self-sufficiency. You gotta be willing to teach yourself how to do damn near everything, cooking included. By the by, I'm pretty good at it, if I do say so myself. One thing I've always believed is that food tastes better when you eat it outside. I know, most people are too scared to look outside their front door these days, but that's neither here nor there. The best kind of spot to chow down, if you ask me, is the top of a mountain. The fresh air and view make for a far better culinary experience. Say, why don't you come join me for a spot of al fresco dining sometime? You'll love it, I promise. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Last time I was eating out, I saw something really weird. This sort of freaky glowing thing. I mean, I can't say for certain. I'd had quite a bit of time fall porter at the time. Maybe you better go take a look for yourself, Sam. Would you do that for me? More information about glowing items. We aren't really here from the roboticist. Sam, I have a confession to make. I'm not here. Never was. My child, a lie. When you spoke with my hologram all those times, you imagined I was inside the shelter, right? But you never saw me. And the mails you've been receiving, they were written by an AI construct based on my archived data. Weird. Had no idea, did you? Thought I was alive and well. I am, in a sense, since I'm nothing but ones and zeros now, I can't die either. So as long as the generator you brought me holds out, guess I found a way to outlive the stranding. Ha! Not really. I'm still kicking. Still waiting to see you come over the horizon with another delivery for little old me and mine. Until then, old friend, don't be a stranger. That's weird. Langdon, I went to the beach. Sam, until you showed up with that blood, I was as good as dead. I remember laying on a gurney, a buddy calling my name. I heard him even though I must have been unconscious, and then I was looking down at myself. Nobody seemed to notice me. And then there was this light that came down from the ceiling. It was bright. So bright I had to close my eyes, and I could feel it pulling me in as I floated up towards it. I heard waves breaking on the shore, and then I opened them. I was by the sea alone. I couldn't tell you how long I was there for. I felt like it was years, but it also felt like I had only just arrived. And then I heard a voice. So I chased after it, chased it beneath the waves. All of a sudden, something's got my leg. It's pulling me hard, and next thing I know, I'm awake. And Melody's yelling, he's alive, he's alive. I've been to the beach and back. Would have happened if you'd stayed? Thank you, Sam Porter Bridges. Sam, you're the guy that everyone's talking about. Bridget Strand Anomaly, too, of course, and how they're pouring their hearts and soul into rebuilding America. Looks like we'll have a shiny new nation to call our own before long. No one knows what the future will look like, but everyone I talk to is pretty sure that Die Hardman's going to be a good leader. For the first time in years, I actually feel pretty positive. A lot of thanks to you, of course. I really appreciate everything you've done. Guys like you give Porters a good name. Guess you get that after you beat the main campaign. Spiritualist, a guide for the dead and the living. Sam, I've discovered something very interesting. It concerns one of the sacred treasures commonly found in the burial chambers of Egyptian pyramids. You might know this already, but the pyramids were in truth gateways to the beach. The Egyptians knew everything that we know now, that mysterious realm. Quite possibly more. The Book of the Dead describes in detail how the soul leaves the physical body after death. Also serves as a kind of guide for the souls looking to find their way to the heavenly garden of the afterlife. In other words, those looking to find their way through the beach to what lies beyond. So you see, the beach was always with us, as we simply lost the knowledge of how to access and traverse it. Perhaps that's why BTs found their way through from the other side. None among the living possess the knowledge to stop them. And perhaps if we regain the knowledge, we can put an end to the Death Stranding once and for all. It's worth considering, don't you think? Guide, we've picked a name. What's your name? What's the child's name? I thought I should let you know that our son is in good health, which is a relief because I was so nervous giving birth with just the two of us here. But the doc gave me great advice, and in the end, it felt like he was here in the room with us. I always wanted to say you if you hadn't shown up with when you did, this baby of ours might not be here. I might, I might not be here. Doctor was a huge help, of course. There's no denying we owe so much to the generosity of so many people. But it all began with you, which is why we're going to name him Sam. I pray that as he grows older, he'll bring people together just like you. Evo Devo biologist. The Death Stranding was inevitable. How are you doing, Sam? I've been doing some thinking. I've realized maybe there's no need to fear extinction. Maybe it's inevitable. The tar, the beach, creatures with strange umbilical cords, all of it existed long, long ago, and now these past extinctions all took place. But in spite of, no, because of it, life evolved and endured, delved back into the history of the universe. You'll see the same thing happen over and over again. Explosions, death, life. We humans might be gone forever, but life will prevail. I'm sorry, Sam. I know I shouldn't be saying things like this while you're out there risking life and limb for our sakes. Don't worry, I'm not giving up. How can I? I'm of death like everyone else. I'll stop speculating now and get on with my research. Much respect to reporters everywhere. Oh, you also found a strange glowing object. Sam, I've got a confession to make. I know I've complained a lot about the porter who dropped my ammonite, but the truth is, I myself struggled to deal with the bog exposure once. I know what you're thinking. How did I end up there in the first place? Good question. I suppose I wanted to know for myself what the work was like, get a better idea of what I was asking others to do on my behalf. Anyway, one time I neglected to wear a mask and ended up poisoning myself. I started seeing sorts of weird shit down below, like a strange glowing object, that kind of thing. I couldn't tell you if I was hallucinating or not. Thankfully, I made it back to my shelter one piece and told Porter pal all about uh, what I'd seen. He agreed to go take a closer look, but not something I'd have signed up for. Let me tell you, unfortunately, though, it was a wasted journey. I never did find out whether that object I saw was real or not. Maybe I really was seeing things. I wouldn't be surprised. Or maybe he chickened out, and not all the porters will see a job through like you. But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt now that I have a better idea of what you have to go through. I've got nothing but gratitude and admiration for all porter kind. All right. Data. Did we get a memory chip? Fused silica. Glass is known for its fragility, but not all glass is easily broken. Some types are tough enough to survive for extended periods in outer space. During the development of Space Shuttle, NASA went in search of material that could withstand the intense temperature for entry into Earth's atmosphere. Temperatures that could reach as high as 1,000 to 1,600 Celsius. They finally settled on fused silica, a glass whose heat conductivity is incredibly low, making it perfect for ultra-heat resistant parts. Its high stability and an unmatched transparency also makes it perfect for fiber optic telescope lenses. It's even being researched as a possible ultra-high capacity recording medium. All of which goes to show that even among so-called breakables, the occasional unbreakable item can also be found. That's cool. Okay. I think it's all journal reports, right? Do-do-do-do. Trying to go slow so I don't skip it. Report 1. Lucy. I just concluded my first therapy session with Sam Strand. It was not held at the patient's request. Sam's adopted mother, President Strand, approached me in the hope that I might help her son overcome his Appenphone's phobia. Appenphone's phobia. Sure. Sam is an intriguing case. His reluctance notwithstanding, he recognizes that his condition has and will continue to cause him much distress. I suspect it's rooted in childhood trauma, but unfortunately, we have only just scratched the surface. I cannot even begin to speculate what it might be. Like many of the bridge's core team members, Sam's is a doomed sufferer. Unlike them, however, he is also a repatriate. Whether or not this is related to his asthenophobia, aphen, aphenphosmo, aphenphosmophobia, phosm, phosm, sure, aphenphosmophobia, I cannot say at this time, but he would hardly be the first to manifest phobias as a result of his abilities. As an infant, Sam lost both parents and was adopted by President Strand. Pre- Uh, Owing to her stressful, time consuming responsibilities, I can only presume that she was unable to afford him sufficient attention, which is to say that a distant relationship with his adopted mother may be a contributing factor. As previously mentioned, though Sam is very reluctant to talk about himself, he is an intensely private individual and it will take time to build trust and convince him to open himself up to me. I decided a different approach as required, and so I requested a meeting with the president. Uh, Discretion was vital, as any information which might suggest she is receiving mental health treatment could be exploited by her opponents. The meeting was listed as an interview in official records, though I was more than willing to offer my services had they been requested. I opened by asking about Sam's childhood, to which the president responded with immediate and heartfelt apology. Her frankness shocked me, I must confess. She expressed deep regret to her failure to engage with him physically and emotionally, as she felt a mother should. At times, uh, it felt as though she was apologizing to her son by proxy. Her candor was as impressive as it was appreciated. The, pre- the president told me that her daughter Amelie had mostly taken care of Sam in her absence. She glossed over the details, but she divulged that divulged. Weird. That's a weird word to put in there. She divulged that Amelie also has dooms, and claimed that she would often take Sam with her to play on the beach. Interestingly, President Strand suggested that their time spent together there may be related to his current condition. I decided to share with Sam my working theory regarding his condition. I was prepared for some resistance, but uh, the intensity of his anger was surprising. He glared at me as he reframed my assessment and wild speculation that he had been brainwashed by a cult. Weird. It was the first time I'd managed to coax from him such a powerful emotional response. When I found it a little frightening, I did my best to remain professional, welcoming the breakthrough. The reduction in the distance between us, that was how I presented myself. But in retrospect, a part of me was delighted by his aggressive response. Sam stated that he is a repatriate. I challenged him and said that repatriation was nothing more than a fiction used to explain the phenomenon of near-death experiences, one that makes use of the equal fictional beach. Uh, Emboldened, I pressed him further until I finally told him to snap out of it, to renounce his fantasies about the other side. For an instant, I thought he might explode in anger again, but instead he grew quiet and, after a long moment, rose to his feet, left the room without saying another word. I fear I may have pushed him too hard. A little bit. A few days after the incident in my office, I tendered my resignation, a classic case of transference. And the therapist getting emotionally involved with their client, and there was no way of my professional pride would permit me to continue working. I felt guilty. Of course, there's a permanent shortage of therapists, and many of my clients will struggle to find help elsewhere. But after what happened with Sam, I didn't see any other option. To be honest, I've already come to terms with it. What I'm doing for Sam, more than makes up for it. I never normally use this word, but I really do believe his Athens phosphobia has been cured. He's shown so much progress that absent an extremely traumatic experience, I doubt his symptoms will ever return. To my surprise, the president didn't have any problems with our relationship. If anything, she was pleased. I suppose this means I'll soon be joining the Strand family, together with this new life growing inside of me. You get 9, 10, 11, and 12. Anything else? It doesn't look like it. All right. We're missing 2, 3, 5, 7, and that's it. 2, 3, 5, 7. So 4 left. Oh boy. I don't know how much I could take of Lucy's story. It's sad. It's beautiful, but it's sad. And weird. The therapeutic case. All right, so that's going to do it for this session. I thank you all for joining me, and I hope we come back to this soon. So, have a good rest of your day. Take care.